Good morning and welcome back to another video, and today is another day of the 0 to Gold Cap Challenge. Now just stick around and enjoy the video. Okay guys, so today we are in Razorfen Kraul, and I've been farming this for the week and pretty much we've done rather well. But that being the case, I want to show the run before we go over the loot and the gold for the week. So that being the case, let's just jump into it. Alongside that, this week's been quite good in the way of farming. I've pretty much been able to do it all pretty damn fast. And for Razorfen Kraul, it's a very simple system in order to do the route. You can go all the way through. I tend to not, due to the low density of mobs afterwards. This is what I mainly go for, is the high cluster at the beginning and then run out and reset the instance, because that usually takes about 20 odd minutes, which then in that time waiting for the lockout to respawn, I can do other farms which grant me additional gold, such as like my daily stuff. So all the lazy gold stuff, I can do that as well in the meantime while I'm waiting for the dungeon to reset. That's how I usually do it. Obviously I don't have a multiple of ults because the 0 to gold cap, because the 0 to gold cap challenge is a one character thing, but at the end of the day that's something you can do in the meantime as well. So going along with this, Razorfen Kraul is pretty damn easy to do. I run up here, grab all the mobs over here, make sure that over here, around about this area here, there is a chest that can spawn, and that can drop you loads of cool little stuff, and it can also have a chance of dropping you the star belt, which sells for a decent amount of gold. I then come up here and just murder all of the quill boars going along with it, and I pretty much just go up to the boss again, kill him, and that's basically my route. I just run in, destroy them all, and go out and reset the instance. Afterwards I don't really bother because it just takes a lot longer to go through the entire instance. Now obviously you can, and I usually double check these like chests all around the place in order to open them up. Now if you're with a rogue and you're doing this, this is much easier for you to do, but at the end of the day I don't really go past this point. I usually just turn around and go and reset the instance, but for clarity's sake I usually come up to here and just take out these guys as well at the same time, and they drop a few like BOP blues, and other than that it's just running through and taking out any of the other dudes. There are other different types of chest points, but mainly it's just these one-off mobs coming up to the last boss. And I find it to be quite a waste of my time when trying to take these guys out, because at the end of the day they don't drop anything of significance like the higher density that I deal with at the beginning, and usually I don't really bother by going all the way over to this part over here. So it's really just a case of just gathering up all the mobs at the front and then just making my way back really. But if you really wanted to, you can do that and just take out these guys as well. It gives you a little bit more chance for the hour to get the BOE blues, but in retrospect I don't really do it anymore, mainly because it just takes way too long to do that wherever I can do something else in the meantime. Now this mob here, the enormous bullfrog, is a rare spawn, and he has a chance of dropping loads of different types of BOE blues. Now obviously I've just got the combatant's claymore from that guy, and I did this a couple of times and I actually managed to get a combatant's claymore as well. We've just gained another one, and my inventory is full, so we'll destroy everything that's in there. Just take that as 3,607 gold, so pretty damn happy. And that rare spawn always drops either the frog pet or the BOE blues. If you really wanted to make your way over here, double check if he's still here, or you can use the /tar, so you can /tar and just type in the enormous bullfrog and then just set that to macro. You can see if he's up and then make your way over, because I do that with the Bannock Grimax for the lower Blackrock Spire in order to get the recipe for the Arcanite Reaper. and I also do it for some other instances as well. I've got a whole load of macros for loads of other different ones. So if you wanted me to cover all of them, that'd be pretty. I wouldn't mind doing a video on that. That'd be pretty cool if I do say so myself. But other than that, I usually just would make my way up to this last part. The boss, you don't really need to do. You can do it if you really want to, but at the end of the day, it's just nothing special. It's just taking out a boss and getting some BOPs, which you can vendor. But in all honesty, I really just go at the first front part and then don't really bother with anything else. Other than that, let's go into the loot. So let's go to Ironforge. So I'll see you there. Okay, so basically we gathered a load of different types of low-end transmog and quite a lot of cloth for the week. So that's pretty damn good. We managed to get a load of different types of materials, like some medium leather, some light leather, and some tin ore. And altogether is a sizable amount of low-end and medium-end transmog. So they were averaging either like the low-end stuff was around about 50 to 100 gold. The medium-end stuff is around about a few thousand gold. And we did get quite a lot of BOE blues for the week. Now, one of them I was really lucky and I got 2 in one run. I was like, chuffed. But other than that, let's see what we got. We pretty much got one of each, really. But we did actually miss out a couple. I was trying to go for the whole shebang. So let's go into Atlas loot. And we can then go into Razorfen Kraul, Trash Mobs, and all that jazz. So there is a few things that we didn't get, but unfortunately we can't get everything. The Slag Hammer we didn't get, the Mantle of Thieves we didn't get, but what we did get was the Combatant's Claymore, which we just got on that last run. So that's about 3,607 gold. We also got the Vendetta, which is a dagger, and that is currently worth around about 3,528 gold on my realm, or 17,699 gold on the EU average. Now, we did also get the Sword of Decay, which is worth around about 14,868 gold on my realm. And also we got the Avenger's Armor, which is around about 4,187 gold on my realm, and is currently around about 20,860 gold on the EU average. So this one's a pretty damn good one to get on the EU average. Now, all together with the other one, which is the Paisan's Old Greatsword. I don't know how to pronounce that, but we're just going to say the Old Greatsword because that would be a lot easier for me to do. 6,790 gold on my realm. Remember, I'm a Hypop server, so we've got more of this on the auction house. And the Old Greatsword. By the way, that noise in the background is my washing machine because I need to do washing. So, shh. Around about 13,121 gold is the EU market value average. So for that one, so across all EU realms, around about 13,000 gold. So altogether, we have currently farmed up around about 160,000 gold worth of stuff, and I only really did around about 6 runs. I didn't do the 7. Basically, I was working and super tired, and basically I was just lazy and I didn't do all 7. But we did do all 6, so pretty damn happy with the way the weeks actually turned out. On the EU average, for what it's actually worth, for the EU mean average is around about 271,306 gold worth. There are a couple of things that might be a bit skew with when it comes to that, but all round is looking like a pretty damn nice total on my realm for 160 odd thousand with transmog. Now obviously we're not going to make as much at this moment in time with transmog as we would with materials, but obviously we wanted to switch it up a little bit and go along with transmog again and get it going once again. Now I will be covering a video not this Monday but the following Monday, and it will be going over transmog selling a little bit more. So other than that, let's just get into the gold for the week. Now the gold for the week is pretty straightforward. We're not making an awful lot because we stopped on transmog. No, we stopped on materials. There we go. Not transmog. We're starting with transmog again. We stopped with materials. There we are. And our first clean out of 54 auctions, yeah, I know, is 63,096 gold. Now, that's pretty damn good, and the things that are of note are the ruby pigment for 20,000 gold. We sold a stack of 5 of those. Yeah, I don't know either, but I'm taking it because it's 20k. The 8 of elements we sold for 1,000 gold. We also sold some stacks of rugged leather for 1,645 gold. We also sold more of the rugged leather for the same amount and a little bit under for a partial stack. We also sold a stack of 171 viridescent ink for 1,508 gold. We also sold more viridescent ink, some rugged leather, some thick leather for 1,946 gold. We also sold some ink of the sky for 305 gold. We also sold our stack of titanium ore from the other week, which was 16,022 gold. So pretty damn happy on the way that one's turned out. And all round it has turned out to be quite a nice week, if I do say so myself, for the first clean out. Obviously the next clean out's 4 mailboxes, so it's not going to be overly that massive. Now we're just running through the last of our materials to sell, and we're going to be starting to get more of our gold from transmog as the weeks progress. So I'm picking some high value transmog farming places in order to go to make some regular sales, and if not, if you're lucky, get some high RNG based items. Other than that, let's grab the last clean out, which is 762 gold. There's really nothing of note, it's just Crucible of Storm stuff, so we'll just gather all of that in. So all round the week's been kind of crap for gold, for sales with gold, but in gold value it's been decently alright for a transmog farm. Razorfen Kraul, I was hoping to be more of a value, but you can't win sometimes when you're on a high pop server, because sometimes someone will showcase it and it will just get completely murked. But other than that, we made around about 63,858 gold, a little bit better than last week, but overall is pretty damn shocking still. So we need to build up more transmog, more on the auction house to get more regular sales in order to make, if not more than what we would get with the materials. So we're going to need a lot more items on the auction house is what I'm pretty much saying, in order to make more than the materials. So that being the case, I've got a plan for the upcoming weeks for transmog farming, and I can't wait to get started. Well, we're already started, but you get what I'm saying. But other than that, guys, have a lovely rest of the week, and I shall see you in the next video, which will be on Monday. Take it easy, guys, and I'll see you soon.